Good morning, my friends. How are you? And welcome to Moments in YouTube. Moments on YouTube is here directly from Chicago, and we are broadcasting directly from this wonderful city to all over the world. We are a cultural show where we bring musicians, artists of all kinds to this show. We broadcast in English and in Spanish to Europe, to South America, and to the United States of America. Wherever you can see us, send us a message. Today we have a special guest that is in Miami, and his name is Basil Bankston, and is here today. He is a musician and singer. He is really a showman, and today we have the pleasure to have you here, Mr. Bass. Really, it's a pleasure. So, welcome to Moments on YouTube.
Hey man, how you doing? Thanks, Abel. Man, this is a really great opportunity. It's really great to meet you, man. And I tell you something, man. Thanks so much for wanting me to do this interview.
No, we were looking forward to meet you, to talk with you, to know more about you. Many people talk about you. They tell me so many good things about you, about how you sing and where you perform. I know you travel around the world. Is that right?
Yes, I do. The four corners of the globe.
Wow, that's incredible. Tell me about you. How did you start your singing career?
Well, I started my career as a performer, really performer entertainer. My mother and father, they had albums, and I started out in my living room. I didn't start out in the church. I started out in the living room. They had everything from classical to jazz, from Bach to Duke. And boy, I sat there and I was just crazy, man. I mean, I just crazy as a kid, 4 or 5 years old, listening to all these albums, and also my parents were still buying albums even when I was a kid and bringing them home. Man, I tell you, it was just so great. And they had over, God, maybe couple of thousand albums. And so I just listened to every one of them, and including the favorite ones that they would put on, like Lou Rawls and Roy Hamilton and Dizzy Gillespie and Miles Davis and all this great jazz and contemporary R&B and all this great stuff. And I mesmerized every pop and scratch. I mesmerized every song that was ever played to me on those albums, from classical to jazz to funk to R&B to contemporary. And by the time I was like 17, you know what I mean, I had it all down. And then, I was already in high school, but at the age of 13, I was very, very interested in the trumpet, because my parents, they had Harry James, Charlie Spivak, Roy Eldridge, Dizzy Gillespie, and all this great stuff, even Charlie Parker. And man, I sat there and I listened to that stuff, and man, I tell you, it just blew me away. And I made my mind up right then and there that I wanted to be a trumpet player. And man, I tell you, I touched that horn at Sunnyland music shops, and it just felt like something happened to me. Something happened to me when I touched that nickel silver Selmer Signet trumpet. And man, it just blew me away. Then I got in this group, in the neighborhood called the Magic City Soul Band, which consisted of guys that I was in junior high and high school. And man, we started a group and we were playing all that earth, wind, and fire, even back Then we were
Wow,
playing.
I love it, I love it. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire.
And
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago Tower of Power. Oh man, it just blew me away. You know.
No, there is no doubt in my mind that you have a talent, a big time talent. Really, I heard many of your songs,
So
and
thing.
I would like people to listen to one of the songs that I'm going to show. Let me
Okay,
see.
sure. I'd love
Um,
that.
yeah, it would be good if we could do that. Um, yeah. Let me see. But in the meantime, tell me where do you usually perform? Where do you usually perform? In
Well, I usually perform at the Cafe Bolero. There's times I do jobs there. Um, Also, I have to catch the ferry to get to this place. Um, oh man, just fantastic. Doing gigs around town, hotels. Um, oh God, whatever you can think of. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can think of, and and television shows and radio shows, and I'm also an actor. I do movies. I act in movies and commercials and TV jingles and radio jingles. Also, everything that has to do with show business.
Excellent, excellent. Well, here we have our friends here at the studio. They prepared the song for
Oh,
us and
great!
for your audience. This is You and Me. We are going to play it. So, what do you think about it? Can you tell me a little bit something about this song?
Oh, sure. I mean, I had some ideas in my head, about doing an original song, and I connected with a cat, man, who is a Grammy Award winner. Grammy Award winner. His name is Paul Hoyle, and he's one of the greatest performing musicians, keyboard players. I mean, this guy's so versatile. He does vocals, and he asked me to come to the club, and I came there, and so he knew I was serious the moment he looked at me. So I was at his house the next day. The next day, and I was telling him about this and these ideas I had, and so he looked at me and he just looked me up and down, and then the spirit also, and he said, "I got a great song for you. I got a great original song. This is you," and he wrote it along with a woman named Brenda Kupferman, and they wrote this song, "You and Me," for me.
Well, that's good. And here we are. We are going to play You and Me here in our studio. Okay, are we ready, guys? Because You and Me is here for you. Ready? One, two, three, four, go.
You and me gonna make it. We're exactly where we're supposed to be. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now. We got each other. This love is our destiny. We're climbing up with every step. We're never looking down. You and me, ain't no question. We're the answer. We're never gonna stop. Can you see? It's perfection. Never doubt it. We're headed right to the top. If anyone can make it, then baby, it's you and me. You and me, I just know it. There's no limit but infinity. We're headed for the summit, yeah, we're gonna reach it. This is our meant to be. There's nothing standing in our way. Our victory is now. You and me, ain't no question. We're the answer. We're never gonna stop. Can't you see? It's perfection. Never doubt it. We're heading right to the top. If anyone can make it, then baby, you and me. You and me. We're never gonna stop. We're headed to the top. There's nothing standing in our way. You and me, ain't no question. We're the answer. We're never gonna stop. Can't you see? It's perfection. Never doubt it. We're headed right to the top. If anyone can make it, then baby, you and me. We got each other. We got to make you and me. We're coming higher. We will never stop. We got each other. We gotta make it. We're coming higher. We will never stop. We got each other. We gotta make it. We're coming higher. We will never stop. We'll never stop, baby. We gotta make it. We're coming higher. We will never stop. We will never stop.
Excellent song, my friend. Excellent song. Really, I
Oh
love.
man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I owe it all to Paul Hoyle and Brenda Cooperman for writing that for me.
Yeah, please send. Let's send them regards. I hope they are going to watch this video. This was really great. It was a pleasure to have
Oh,
you singing.
thank
Amazing. No, I am honest with you. This song, it brought me a lot of happiness. I don't know. I felt the happiness through my veins, through my brain when you were
you. You know
singing. You,
what it really is? It's the favor of God.
no, it's really good, really good. A really good song, really good rhythm.
God,
Um,
God
but
really makes you happy. It's a beautiful song. And it's real, and it's the truth. It's a great direction in your life, you know, and people want to really hear the truth, really as far as about romance and about true life, and a relationship between two people. I mean, of course you're going to have ups and downs. Of course you will. I mean, God Himself said, expect that. But the whole thing in a nutshell is that you stick it out. You stay with God. You know what I'm saying, man? And not only that, you reap what you sow. It's what you think, say, and do. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the real truth, is what you think, say, and do. That can turn a situation around or make a situation bad, but what you really want is to turn it around and make it great.
you have to be in control. That's the idea, to be in control with yourself and with the people that are with you at that moment in life. And this song is amazing. I really love it. I hope you
Thank you.
guys that you are watching this video, you will be able to send this video, share it with your friends, please. Share it with your friends because Basil
Or
Bankston is a rock star. He's a rock star that is here with us, and we need your support for rock stars like Basil Bankson. But if you are there right now and for some reason you are listening to this broadcast, you can call Baz right now at 786-781
no,
99.
no,
Go ahead.
no, no. It's 786-478 1999.
Oh, that's good. I'm sorry, I had another number. But
Hey,
that's a good. That's good. So excellent, excellent. Really, you can call him right now. And if you watch this video right after this broadcast, you can send him a message. Where should they send you a message? Do you have an email right now that we can
oh
send?
yes, yes. It's Basil Bankston one, the number one. Basil Bankston one at gmail.com.
All right, my friends, you got it. You have that number. You need him to sing in your wedding or wherever you are, in a hotel or somewhere,
On the
wherever you
four
are.
to sing around the four corners of the globe on the greatest stages in the world. And of course, I wouldn't mind doing a wedding or a reception, as long as they dug it, man, and loved the music and they wanted me.
Yeah, I know. It's good. It will be a privilege for some people to have you in a wedding. I think you are amazing. You have a great voice. And we have something else to show here. I would like to show. Let me see. I have more songs. Tell me about the songs of the Platter songs.
Oh, well, man, the Platters. Wow. They came out of the original Ink Spots in the late 40s. And they went on their own, guys, like Tony Williams, David Lynch, and guys like that, Zola Taylor, and others, I mean, the original group. And I'll tell you something, they went out on their own and got Buck Ram, who's a producer, and all of that, and put them out there, with their songs and everything, and it was actually like a takeoff on the Ink Spots, but it was also to go more forward as the Platters, and Tony Williams himself called me from the hospital. He was like, "Hey man, I saw your videos. I heard you. I love you. I think you're great." And to me, that was one of the greatest honors, to the original lead singer wanted me to carry on that legend for him. And I said, "Of course, man, of course I would do that for you. I love you. I love your music. I love the group. I never thought I would ever um, be in the group, but God had other plans, and He said, "I want you in this group." And I
Wow.
said, "Well, sure." I was like, "Man, that's an honor. That's a true blue honor, blessing, and privilege. I love you. And he said, "Basil, I love you back." He said, "I want you to carry it on. I've already made the contacts. I already made this and that." I said, "Sure, man, sure." And then, sure enough, man, a couple of weeks later, I got a call from a lady in Miami Beach that says, "Baz, they're looking for a lead singer for the Platters." And I
Wow.
knew, yeah, and I knew exactly what was going on. That was God opening the door for me. And so I said, "Yeah, well, who is he?" And so she told me his name. And I went to his house that day. I was living in Cutler Ridge, which is about 30, 40 miles away from where he lives, you know.
Yeah.
And I went there and I walked through his gate. I called him and I walked through his gate. He looked at me up and down. He said, "You are definitely the lead singer for the Platters." I said, "Well, you haven't heard me audition yet." And this, he took me in his garage and he played the show for me. And boy, I tell you, it just blew me away. I blew it all out of the water. And before I was leaving, he said, he said, "Never met a girl that makes me feel the way that you do." And I said, "You're all right." He said, "You're hired."
Excellent, excellent. I love it. No, you know, I love your personality. You not only sing well, but you are
Able man.
amazing. I think your girlfriend must be your wife, very happy with you.
Oh,
You
oh,
bring so
oh.
much energy to the life of people that's around you. You know, I wish I could be in Miami. Go
I
ahead.
don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend or a wife. Never been married. Never had
Oh,
any kids. Single all my life. You know, I'm waiting for the one that God puts in front of me. You know,
well, that's
because
good.
this way, it's forever. You're not making any trials or errors, you know. No, man, that's God. Do you know what I'm saying? And when God puts somebody in front of you, it's no mistake, it's no error. You know what I'm saying? It's for real. It's true blue to the bone, Jack.
Okay, guys, what do you think? We have the song, The Platters. What's the name of the song? Tell me.
Only,
Only you. All right.
yeah,
I don't have
oh,
only
thank
you. All right. Okay, we go, Basil. Let's see. Let's see what
you.
happens here. Give me 1 minute. Okay, here we are. Live show.
Okay,
Only
here
you is coming now, and here we go with Basil Bankston. Here he is.
Oh yeah, I remembered that. Alone
And
thing.
make all this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness cry. Only you and you alone can ever thrill me like you and fill my heart with love for only you. But only you can make all this change in me.
Oh wow, what a
For it's
classic!
true. You are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only
It's okay, my friend.
You man.
You are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you.
Excellent, excellent, Basil. 1 second, I am here. Wow, that's amazing. Where were you? What was that? The Spanish
Oh,
television?
as a matter of fact, that was in Barcelona, Spain, and
Wow.
we were doing a live TV show. With all the greatest performers of that time, and even the performers of yesterday too. Performers of today and yesterday, they were all on that show. And man, I tell you, I had to hold up that bottle. I had to hold up that bottle, for cheers, because man, I tell you, it was a beautiful time. And God was right there. And boy, I tell you, we met some of the greatest people on earth. Barcelona, Spain. That was about oh gosh, about 1992, 93, something like that. And I performed with them for over 30 something years. And I did my last show with them about the year 2000 in Argentina, in Tucumán, Argentina. And we toured Argentina, and we did Terma, Formosa, Catamarca, and oh
Wow.
my
Okay,
gosh. And
let's sing a song now. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Go ahead, Basil.
that's Madonna, right?
Yeah,
And
no,
you're from Argentina. You're from Buenos Aires, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina. I love Argentina. I love Argentinian people. I came here to the United States of America in 1991 because I have two jobs. One, I am a physical therapist, guys, and
Oh,
I am a
excellent.
producer too. So I don't want to hide what I am. I am a physical therapist. I help a lot of people in the hospitals, and also work also doing after work hours and with video producers, and I organize this great show Moments on YouTube to help
That's
artists,
man.
but it's just not about helping, it's about enjoying the moment with guys like Basil
Exactly.
Bankston.
Exactly.
That's all.
Ex-
Life is too
Exactly.
short.
You got a great channel, my man.
Yeah, well, my channel is a channel that has a big variety of shows. We have shows about everything, really. We don't talk about politics, to be honest with you, because I am a little fed up with the politics and with what's going on
Yeah.
TV, in not only in the United States but around the world. But we have to be sure that we vote the right person this election, that we choose a person that supports democracy and supports everybody, no matter who you are,
Exactly.
from any race, any religion, because we want peace in the world. We want everything that the world deserves and Americans they deserve. So I am not going to tell you who I am going to vote, but the only thing I want to say that whoever comes and becomes the president of the United States of America should do the right thing, and hopefully will make this America the leader in the free world, and at the same time do the right thing for all the Americans, and try to do one thing is to help to stop that wars that are around the world, and they are destroying our planet.
And yeah, I tell you something. If I was president, the first thing I would do is promote love. I would promote love among every country on earth. I mean, the four corners of the globe, that everybody get together and pray, And boy, I tell you, it would be a beautiful thing to see everything turn around, turn around for the better. And I tell you something, man, I tell you, the world would be so much better.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And we keep our fingers crossed here, that
Right on.
everything, and our prayers too, that all our dreams will come true too.
Thank you, man.
Well, that's
Thank
it. Let's stay out of politics right now. But we gave you little bit our thoughts. But today we are with an amazing artist that is in the city of Miami. Are you near Miami Beach right now? Where
Oh
are you?
yeah.
Wow.
I'm in Miami. I'm in South Miami. I'm in Richmond Heights.
Oh, I see. I used to live in Miami. Go ahead.
Matter, matter of fact, that's where I grew up. I grew up in Richmond Heights. I was born in Mercy Hospital in
Oh,
Coconut Grove in 1960, November 24th. I was born on Thanksgiving Day, So that's Jesus, that's God,
wow.
And
That's amazing.
yeah, man, it blows me away. It blows, excuse me, it blows me away even to this day. I'm like November 24th, Thanksgiving Day, 1960th turn, the revolution.
All
And so
right.
that was God himself telling me, I chose you. I chose you to go out there, and I want you to show them what it's all about. I want you to show them that it's my word. And you show them that it's Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I want
you
you to show
definitely you have a mission in this life. Like everybody has some type of mission. Some people have three missions, and sometimes people have mission impossible. It's dun 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 dun.
right. Yeah, actually, that song was written in 5/4 time. You know what I mean? Boy, I tell you, what a great
Yeah,
song.
you know that song was written by an Argentinian. He was Jewish Argentinian. His name was Lalo Schifrin, who was
Exactly. I was about to mention that. That cat wrote some of the greatest theme songs, not only Mission Impossible, but others too. He was really great, man.
Yeah, no, he was amazing. Lalo Schifrin. I never met him, but I heard all his songs. I listened to all his songs. I
Yeah.
mean, his songs were. He was a composer, director, and a creative man, and he wrote a lot of songs for movies, Hollywood movies. Um,
Right.
I don't know. I just miss him, because he. But the good thing about it that his music lives on. Go ahead.
I wish I could have met him. You know what I mean? I really wish I could have met him.
Sounds good, Basil. Well, what about we have another video that I would like to show. It's about you playing trumpet in a music
Really?
store. In a music store. What do you think about that?
Oh, great. I'd love it.
Sounds good. Okay, we are going to show a little bit of that for our audience and your audience, and then you will tell us about your projects, your present, the
Sure.
future projects, and then how we can contact you. And then we will have to say goodbye, but we will miss you because you're an amazing person.
Oh man, I don't want to say goodbye. Jackson 5 did a song called Never Can Say Goodbye. And boy, I tell you, romantic, it's beautiful and it's the truth. And I'm a romantic to my heart. And I love the greatest romantic songs in the world, especially from the beginning of time up to 1979, and then that was it. Because 1980, you could see it all start going down the drain, and rap and I say, man, I don't know. I mean, anybody that wants to be a rapper now are putting their life in jeopardy. That's just the way it is. But the songs that I grew up with, great direction for your life, great messages, love, real life, hard and soft, you know what I'm saying? Tribulations, things like that. But you could identify with it, man. You could identify it because your next door neighbor was going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And boy, And that's when you really got together with your neighbors because, they were all identifying with the same music that you were identifying with, which puts you in a specific category. It puts you in a category of love. And boy, I tell you, when you get together like that, man, there's when you get together like that, man, it's the most beautiful thing, man, that God created. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. I got your message. Really, yeah, you are 100% right. Hey, listen, let's listen to your song here. Okay, what about? Yeah, this is a great song. Let's listen to one song that you are playing with the trumpet. What's the name of this song?
Let's see. I played many songs. Let's see what it is.
Let's see. Okay, I see. This is a very short video. Probably you have a longer version, but you were where were you at that time?
Oh, I was in Miami, and I was doing a clinic. I was actually going to a radio station called WDNA 88.9, all the way over to the left side of the dial. You know what I mean? And I was with a group there that was kids and that were learning jazz. And this lady named Nicole Yarling, one of the greatest violinist jazz players in the world, was running that thing. And they were doing a show that night, you know, at that particular place. And I just happened to have a solo on that thing, and man, I tell you, it was really something else. It was really something. It was a beautiful night. The people dug it. I mean, I dug it. You know what I'm saying? And man, I tell you, it's one of those things that you just dig right off the bat. You dig? And boy, I tell you, man, it was just a beautiful night.
Sounds good. Basil or Baz, tell me a little bit about your projects that you have for the year, for the rest
Well,
of this year, and for the following years that are coming.
okay, I have a project right now with the great Gino Goss, performer, entertainer, trumpet player, arranger, a writer, composer, and I'm doing some things with him. I'll be going in the studio with him. We're going to be putting out another hit. You know what I mean? We're going to put on a hit, another hit, and I'll be going to a solo tour. I'll be going to Scotland. I'll be going there in September with one of the greatest DJs of Scotland named Ian Young. And there's a lady that will be a great singer of Scotland that will be opening for me, you know. And she is really fantastic. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to her much, but she's so geared up and hyped for this gig, and man, so am I. I am too. And man, I tell you, she's really something else. And then after that, I'll be touring around the four corners of the globe. I'm also in the Radio Indie International Network, and they do, man, some of the greatest promotion on some of the greatest independent artists. And oh man, they're just fantastic. They have the top 10 best songs of the week. I thank God I've made that. The top 20 songs of the top 30 requested songs, around the globe. And I thank God that I was one of the ones that were requested. And man, it's just a beautiful thing. And to go see people perform for them, you know, um, do all their requests, do whatever they love, television, radio, movies, commercials, um, TV jingles, radio jingles, and all these things, and putting out more hits, putting out more original music, putting out the greatest original music that's ever been written on the face of this planet. And to give people, I mean, they're looking for, I mean, always there's people out there looking for leaders, role models, mentors, icons, and things like that. And I'm believing God in the name of Jesus to be one of those, to lead people in the right direction with the right music. A lot of this music today, as far as rappers and all that garbage, it's all satanic. It's a lot of rituals. It's a lot of stuff that they're being led into by hearing a certain phrase. And boy, they get hooked on that phrase, and they don't know that it's the devil trying to take them out. You know what I mean? Taking them out. You know what I'm saying? Taking them out all and boy, they're just sitting there, and parents are almost helpless to do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
mean, they don't want their kids and that stuff, but then again, they can't control the music that their kids listen to.
yeah,
They can always tell them about the past and the greatest music that ever was written, but they can't stop them. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, they go to these concerts. What about at the Grammys? What's that cat named Sam somebody? But he started out the show with a whole devilish satanic ritual, all in red flames and fire. And man, I tell you, it hypnotized the audience. Beyonce, she's another one that's doing that garbage. She's another one that's out there misleading the public. You see what I'm saying? Misleading the public, man. And the public does not need that. The public needs only great, clean, beautiful, great directional things for the life and God. You see what I'm saying?
the
But the
public
whole
needs you, my friend. The public needs people like you that sings really well and has a lot of talent,
well,
and there is no doubt about it. And we have to make music. Music is very important. We have to make music.
real music, plain music, ones that get to the heart of the people, ones that make them get goosebumps when they hear it,
Exactly.
ones that go to their friends and family and even people and strangers they don't know and say, hey man, you got to listen to this tune. This is beautiful. It'll change your life. You want
So
songs that will change your life. Clean. I mean, it's what you think, say, and do. You understand? It's what you think, say, and do in any situation that'll get you out of it. Because words themselves, as you know, as far as God is concerned, He used the words that turn situations around all the way. But the thing of it is, He gave that to us as a gift. So we can do the same thing in the music. You see what I'm saying? And it'll turn people around and it's clean. It's some of the best stuff you've ever heard, original and even when you're covering songs, oh man, you make it your own. You know, it's beautiful, man. You know, you make it your own, man.
Ba-
And,
Basil,
and
yeah, yeah. So I love to hear you. I have. We are running out of time, but I tell you the truth.
oh, okay.
Everything you are saying is amazing. I love your
Oh,
personality. I love how you sing. I would
thank you
like
so much.
I would like to play one more time. You and me for Basil Bass.
Sure, I
Bankston.
would love that.
One
Thank
more,
you.
and then we will wrap up. You will say goodbye to your friends and family, and we will just connect with our audience to be sure that they love it. And don't forget, guys, to leave your message for Basil, for Bas, your comments, your likes, subscribe to our channel. And if you are a musician, singer that lives in the United States or all over the world and you speak English, you can contact me to my WhatsApp number, which
Wow.
is 773
That's
750 3317.
man.
If
Thank
you,
you. You know, there's one thing I'd like to say to the four corners of the globe. I want to tell you, stay in love. Stay in God. I pray above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. I love you. Thank you so much.
here we are, my friends. Here we are. We are going to listen to the song of our friend Basil. Let's go.
Thank you, Abel.
Gonna make it where we're supposed to be. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now. We've got each other. This love is our destiny. We're climbing up with every step. We're never looking down. You and me, ain't no question. We're the answer. We're never gonna stop. Can't you see? It's perfection. Never doubt it. We're headed right to the top. If anyone can make it there, baby, it's you and me. You and me, I just know it. There's no limit but infinity. We're headed for the summit, yeah, we're gonna reach it. This is our meant to be. There's nothing standing in our way. Our victory is now. You and me, ain't no question. We're the answer. We're never gonna stop. Can't you see? It's perfection. Never doubt it. We're headed right to the top. If anyone can make it there, baby, it's you and me. You and me. We're never gonna stop. stop. We're headed to the top. There's nothing standing in our way. You and me, ain't no question. We're the answer. We're never gonna stop. Can't you see? It's perfection. Never doubt it. We're headed right to the top. If anyone can make it, then baby, you and me. We got each other. We got to make you it. And me. We're coming higher. We will never stop. We got each other. We gotta make it. We're coming higher. We will never stop. We got each other. We gotta make it. We're coming higher. We will never stop. We'll never stop, baby. We gotta make it. Baby, hey, yeah. We will never stop. We will never stop.
Excellent. I love it. Very good.
Oh,
Excellent.
man, thank you so very much, man. This was an honor, a privilege, and a blessing to be able to do this interview with you, my man. I mean that. Thank you so very much. What a great opportunity. Thank you for opening the door.
No, it's my pleasure. And our team here from Chicago that is behind the cameras working really hard to put
Windy
together this show.
City.
Yeah, we have lots of people here in my studio. It's a really good opportunity to for Tony, Peter, Maria, Jennifer, and everybody that is here working
Great,
behind the cameras
great.
to congratulate you for everything you do. So this is the time for you to send regards, greetings to everybody. So go ahead, my friend, because we will say goodbye until the next time.
Hey, everybody, thank you so much. I love you around the four corners of the globe. And it's not possible without you. You know that. It's not possible without you. I thank you for praying for me, supporting me, and listening to my music and giving a guy like Abel a chance t- to interview me on my real feelings. You know what I'm saying? As far as the music is concerned. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you.
We love you guys. We love you, Basil. Really good. This has been an amazing interview that probably will go around the world thanks to you. So just share this interview, share the interview with all your friends and family so we can support artists like Basil Bankston. And if you are interested to come to my show, Moments on YouTube, that is broadcast directly from the city, the great city of Chicago, the Windy City. Just contact us, leave us a message to our WhatsApp 773-750-3317. The area code to dial here is always one in the United States. And if you are outside of
Yeah.
the United States and you would like to be part of the show, if you're in England, France, Europe, wherever you are, you can send to Momentos video show at gmail.com, and we can send you the email to you, and we can arrange a great meeting like we did with Basil Bankston that has been today.
Thank you so much, Abel, man. I tell you, you are definitely one of God's choice. Thank you so very much, man.
You
This
are
was one of the most This is one of the most beautiful interviews I've ever had. Thank you so very much, man.
well for me. You are awesome, my friend. You are amazing, and I am your
Thank
friend,
you.
and you can count on me. I send you big regards to you, to your family, and that's
Thank
it,
you.
friends. That's it, my friends. Peace to everybody. That's what we need. We love you guys. Have a good
I love
day.
I love you.
Thank you,
Love
guys.
you, everybody.